Pat Mahomes' dad, he said he's smoking on Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? As he predicted that, the Chiefs would walk away, would advance to the Super Bowl, and he was right. You know what I'm saying? And he was dead. Set on the Chiefs advancing, and nobody else believed. So, what y'all say to that, man? Pat Mahomes out here talking about he's smoking on Lamar.
Man, Patty Mills Sr. He right. He ought to be. For 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 Lamar Jackson to show up to the game at home and perform like that, because we all know he gonna be the MVP for this season, and for him to show up like that, Pat Mahomes saying he doing the right thing. That's what I see. That's how I see
Hey, how I see it is that they said the fix is on. Everybody see that?
Cap, what you talking about?
What I'm talking about?
Yeah, what's the
Mahomes.
Talking about,
fix?
I'm talking about Mahomes.
man, it's right there on the screen, Cap. Man, Pat Mahomes. His father said, man, he's smoking on Lamar Jackson after that victory, that 17-10 victory.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
What you say to that, man? OG talking shit, man.
Oh,
Well, Angelo, we'll come back to
That's
you, Cat. Angelo, man, what you say about that? That's kind of cold.
um hey, if we ever if we ever accept Patrick Mahomes, that's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Because if he ain't one of us, his daddy damn sure one of us.
All right. Hey, that's
You know what I'm saying? His daddy is for sure one of us, Joe.
right, right.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Joe, what
He,
up,
he
man?
don't
What you?
mind. Like
Yeah,
the man was all out in the parking lot with the Baltimore Ravens fans, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love Buddy, man. And he don't really just that was kind of disrespectful what he said, but you know what I'm saying? Everything else he do, it ain't like he
that's the
like
culture, though.
yeah, it ain't like he T Moran or something, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I rock with
yeah,
him.
yeah. That's within the culture. Hey, Joe, man, what you say to Pat Mahomes' dad said he chiefing on Lamar Jackson?
I like it. You talking for your son. I mean, what parent won't do that? You know. Uh, that's how I feel about it. I mean, if I was my son was that good and that talented, and you know, but he also you know how the media gonna play it. That it seems like he's speaking for Patrick Mahomes. So that's about the only thing I take from it, that he shouldn't have did it. But other than that, I'm for it.
Yeah, man. So to add salt to injury, man. Odell Beckham dad came out, man, and said that OJ. It said that Lamar was to blame for that loss, man. So he blaming Lamar Jackson for the loss to the Chiefs, the former champ. So what do y'all say to that? What do you say to that, Joe? Since it's on you, I stay with you.
Uh, do I blame Lamar Jackson?
I mean, you think his dad right? You know what I'm saying? Do you think he right about that loss being Lamar Jackson fault? And is it
Oh,
appropriate
of
for him to
course,
come out and say
of
that?
course. If he want to be the face of the franchise, when he win, he gets the credit. When he lose, he got to get the blame. It's just that simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. I'm all for his daddy. I mean, I'm all for that. Yeah, it's just that simple.
So Angelo, do you think that that's appropriate for his dad to come out and put that out there, being that he's still OJ still on the team? I don't think that's gonna help going forward. But what you say?
Absolutely, positively not. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I think that uh when you a celebrity like that, everyone in your close knit circle, in your immediate circle, should know the restraints that they have to do when they have a family member like that in the public eye. I think it was out of code and poor taste for his father to go on Twitter and tweet those things. He said free OBJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, like the man in prison or something. And it's just poor taste, man. Like, I think celebrities need to learn how to quiet down the backdoor noise that's coming in the inner circle and pause on the back door. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think that was cool whatsoever.
Hey, so Trav, man, how you feel about OBG dad coming out speaking out instead of OBJ about
I
Lamar and the blame for that?
Yeah, I agree with D'Angelo. I feel like he was wrong for that. He with his son being on the team, he shouldn't have did that. Celebrity or not, he shouldn't have came out and did that. I know he had a bad game, but it ain't the loss ain't totally on him. You got to blame the coaches too. You got to blame him. They lost as a team. So but you never do that when you take a loss. You don't never your family shouldn't come out and say anything, especially with you being on the team. And really, he lucky to still be in the league. He had injuries, all the bullshit he done had going on. I ain't never heard his teammates come out and say nothing about him or his teammates' family. So his dad, he shouldn't have did nothing like that.
And this might stick a fork in his ass because he had one step out the league anyway.
So how
Right.
can y'all be okay with what Patrick
So
Mahomes
Cap,
father
hold
said
on,
then?
hold on, right quick. So Cap, man, what you say to that, Cap, man? A grown ass man and his son, much older than Lamar Jackson, feel like he got to come out and speak up for his son. How do you feel about that, Cap? And I know Lamar, your guy.
Yeah, Lamar's my guy. Shit. No, he's a bum, man. He got what he deserved.
Yeah,
If you lay down like that and don't play, you get everything you need. So I feel about it.
well, damn. Go ahead, Joe. My bad. Yeah. I guess y'all already know how I feel, man. It's a grown ass man. You don't need to speak for another grown man. Both of them much older than Lamar, so yeah, that's kind of lame, man. That's cowardly, man. I don't know if Lamar Jackson is a, if his father is in his life or not, but if that was my son, that probably would start something. That'd get it started right there. I'll speak up for him, but that's kind of crazy, man. And like Trav said, I was gonna say also, this man lucky to be in the league. He 31. Seemed like he been here forever because he really ain't do nothing until he got to the Rams because all that hype behind him with the New York Giants, all the distractions, all the losses. Like Trav said, nobody got on him.
Yeah, and even
So
with the
so
Rams, he
so
just had a decent season. I
so
mean,
so so y'all don't y'all think it's out of pocket for him to do that?
yeah, because they
Yeah, I
teammates.
think so.
What
Yeah,
what
See,
what
they
the what
see,
teammates.
he
see, see. I'm gonna stop you,
He got
Joe.
he
OJ
he,
Odell
It's
he
Beckham
got
different
him.
didn't
He
with
say
got him
Pat
over
nothing.
there.
Mahomes,
Odell Beckham didn't say nothing.
but
That man
we
have a
Who
talking
right
said
to
it?
about
say
Who
what
was
it.
he want
who
to
was
say. No, but what I'm saying is his pops have a right to speak what he want to speak, just like Patrick Mahomes' pops.
But see, that's different.
How is it different? Oh, because they not
Pat,
teammates.
yeah, they not teammates. See, that's different.
What? Okay, so maybe Odell Beckham know that he's finna leave. What if he know he's finna leave? Do
Nah,
y'all
you
think he's
you
still
just
wrong for that?
that's
Man,
bad
I
business.
don't think nah, he don't know if he
Because
coming or going.
exactly, if he don't know if he coming and going, then that mean he could. What that mean?
Yeah,
That's
So
he
bad
like
just
he ain't
like
going
business.
for real.
T.O. was T.O. wrong when he threw Donovan McNabb under the bus when he said he was throwing up in the huddle scared to play?
Yeah,
Those were
Come on,
Yeah,
teammates.
man. Come on,
yeah, it's
I
man.
think
wrong.
he
You
was.
That
teammates.
come on, man.
it's a different
Yeah,
way when
you shouldn't
when
have
you
your parents
teammates.
coming out
I'm
speaking.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw my teammate under the bus. But if my parents say
Hey,
something,
yeah.
yeah, y'all gonna
Hey
ridicule
Joe.
Odell Beckham for that?
Yeah, because
Hey Joe.
as you supposed
Hey
to
Joe. If
have
your
the
parent, hey Joe, if your parent, your pops or your mom or pops come out and say something against me, bro, I ain't gonna respond, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. That's gonna make me look crazy. But I will respond to you. And this man right here seems to be like, you know what I'm saying, Lamar
Do
raised right,
y'all
man. He
think that
classy.
game was on Lamar? Do y'all think that game was on Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, it's
he
on the
didn't
Yeah,
quarterback.
he didn't play
Huh?
well. He didn't
Do
play
y'all
well.
think? Do y'all think the game was on him?
It
yeah,
is
partly. He the
if it has
quarterback.
to, yeah, if it has to go on someone, it has to go on him. Did the whole team play bad? They did. But
Hey man,
Lamar,
look.
hey Joe, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Lamar is the MVP. You know what I'm saying? He's the MVP. You know, he was supposed to win the game. He kicked everybody ass all year. They went in, you know what I'm saying? They were supposed to win. They were supposed to win the game. They were the favorites to win the game. And also on another note, what we got to take into consideration is Lamar Jackson. Okay, but and this is I'm rolling back to our topic. Lamar Jackson stuck his hand out and reached for Odell Beckham. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson is one of the reasons that the Ravens gave Odell Beckham a shot.
That's right.
It's not his talent.
What you mean?
It's
Well,
not
but
his
but
talent.
no, what I'm saying, I'm saying
Nah.
that
No,
in
I'm asking you,
response
is
to
it his talent? Would Lamar Odom have winning?
For
Lamar Jackson have win over
Lamar
him?
Jackson, this is
Will
talent.
Lamar, what
For
no, I'm
for
what I'm
Lamar
asking
Jackson,
is no, what I'm asking is for Odell Beckham, for Odell Beckham, would he have went and tried to get him if he wasn't talented?
he
that's why I
washed.
said
I asked you, come on, man.
For
Come on,
Lamar
man.
Jackson perspective, yeah, Lamar Jackson care, but the owners they don't give a fuck about Odell Beckham. But for Lamar Jackson, he saw the talent in him. Like, yo, this dude still got some. He still got some squeeze in him.
Bring him in.
Yeah, but for the owners, they don't give a fuck how talented you is. They don't want you. They don't want you.
It,
They don't
it,
want
it
you in the
was
league. I mean,
it was in poor taste. Like I think that athletes, celebrities, entertainers, or whatever should be firmly in control of their scenario, of their situation where people, like I said again, people in their close circle should be smart enough not to spew such bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring my attention on me in a negative light. Now, especially for a grown man, you somebody father, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be my age or older. You know what I'm saying? Like you that was whack. And OBJ supposed
Just
to
like
he's supposed to been keep his daddy under control. You know what
just
I'm
like
saying?
just like Patrick Mahomes' father was speaking off emotions. This guy was speaking off of being pissed off. That man, Lamar Jackson, is the face of that franchise. Did he state a lie? No, he did not. Find the line his statement, and when you find the line his statement, then I would say he was wrong.
He said free OBJ.
That's a lie.
He
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 want his
needed,
son to go. That's an opinion. You gonna tell me his opinion is a lie? What I'm telling you, all I'm saying to you is if Patrick Mahomes' father, if y'all prepping up, Patrick Mahomes' father was saying we smoking on Lamar Jackson, but then Odell Beckham's son's father say, man, you the reason we lost this game.
But see, that's fine
yeah,
because
Joe, you
that's
don't
the
see the point in that.
opponent.
Come
They
on,
teammate, and that's
come on,
bad business.
come on, man.
What?
Yeah,
and then
Because
I
Lamar.
disagree. Y'all talking about his father, Lamar. I mean, Odell Beckham didn't say this. I can see if Odell Beckham came out and said this. Yes, I can see that. Y'all going off of what his father said,
But he ain't
right?
yeah,
came out and said nothing yet to defute it. Like he
Okay.
he he could
Okay,
he could have
he
easily.
probably talking behind doors. Like, man,
Nah,
you know I ain't got
nah.
nothing to
When
say
you
to that.
when you
You know,
disrespect in public is where we handle it.
he's not disrespecting him.
You don't think that's
That's his father.
disrespectful?
for his father to say something.
So let me ask you this: so would it be
So
okay,
you're responsible for everybody, what everybody in your family say as a celebrity. That's what you're telling me.
Joe? Would it be okay if my cousin, you know what I'm saying, my cousin said something out of line, you know what I'm saying? You gonna address my cousin or you gonna bring it to me?
I will talk to
Bring it to
you,
you.
but I won't talk
As
to you publicly.
exactly,
I want to talk to
exactly.
you publicly though. What
You
is,
would talk
listen to me. Listen to me. I'll be like, hey man,
you would talk
you
to
know,
me. So that's
listen to me. I will talk to you to address your cousin
So,
privately. I wouldn't
yeah.
come and be like, oh, you gotta give me a public apology. No, I'm not gonna do that.
ain't nobody
That's
asked for
just
no
trying.
apology.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I wouldn't feel like he's what I'm telling you is if his cousin says something about me, I
You
wouldn't
changing
think
the context, man.
listen to me. If D'Angelo cousin says something about me, I wouldn't think D'Angelo is wrong about it. I would go to D'Angelo like, hey man, what he talking about, man? And D'Angelo be like, man, I'll talk to him. I bet.
but
I'm
my
not gonna
point
think D'Angelo is wrong about it though.
but my point is you gonna come to me first to fix it rather than going to
And
address my cousin. So that's why
go
you know what
ahead.
I'm saying, we gonna go to
No, no, no,
OBJ,
no, no, no,
and
no. You're not.
OBJ should have this
You
situation in
see,
check.
you're not getting what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this. Oh, what did he say that was false? If you feel like he was wrong, if you feel like he was wrong, then you're going to address it. As an athlete, if somebody come out and say something about your game and the way you play, you're going to take it offensive. No matter what they say about you, it could be a bold-faced lie. It could be anything. They say something about you, you're going to take it offensive.
But
What I'm
Joe,
saying,
that's not
hold
the
on, let me
point.
finish. Let me finish. Y'all saying he was wrong. Yes, he was wrong. He will be wrong in Lamar Jackson eyes, depending on because he's an athlete and how he feels about it. But y'all saying, man, Odell Beckham bogus for this. How is he bogus?
Joe, that's not the point.
You
The
said his
point,
dad.
yeah, the point is his it's not that you keep saying is what he said false. Maybe what he said is true. Who cares? But it's the
Okay.
point that he's saying it. That's
Yeah,
what the
bro. You don't
issue
put your
is.
dad in a good. You don't put your son in a good position talking like that, man.
How is
You
that
fucking up
putting
the bag, man.
Odell Beckham in a bad position? You
Because
think he's
Odell
not gonna be
Beckham
on
finna
another
be
team
looking
next
for
year?
he
You
finna be
think he's
looking
not gonna
for a
be on the
Time will
team
job.
next
tell,
year?
man.
You think he's not
Time
gonna
will tell.
you think he's not gonna be on the team next year?
It's possible that he
Only
don't
time
be on.
Okay, okay, and it's possible that he do, right? It's a 50-50 chance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So if his daddy wouldn't have said nothing, it's a 50-50 chance he might be on the team,
Well,
right?
who would want those distractions in their locker room because when something don't go right, that's what teams gonna be looking at.
If
Oh,
you is
best believe
good, look.
he
When
not
you
good
stop,
anymore.
oh my God, Odell Beckham just last season in the Super Bowl had like 6 catches in the first half before he got hurt.
That
This
was
year he
two.
was put.
It was 2 years ago. But go
Okay,
ahead.
okay. Well, this season he was productive for them.
Really?
He was productive. Okay. All I know is this. This all I know. This all I
That
know. This
that boy
wait.
was hot dookie.
This all I know. This all I know. This
Yeah.
all I know. Right. This all I know. Odell Beckham's there. He have a great year. That's all I know. Now Odell Beckham's not there next year. Y'all gonna be crying that they need weapons. He need weapons. He need help. All I'm saying is you arguing with you going off of your feelings and your opinion. I'm giving you facts. There is no way that Lamar Jackson will go to the owner and be like, this dude gonna help me if he was garbage. He's not doing it. You know how many NFL wide receivers that's out there as free agents that he could have went and got over Odell Beckham? He went there and said, they were never friends. He went there and got him because of his talent. The same thing with Antonio
That's what
Brown.
he
What
said.
Antonio Brown said when he went to Tampa Bay? He said,
Oh,
y'all
hold
didn't get
on,
me
man.
because I'm friends with Tom Brady. Y'all got me because I'm good. Forget all the
Hold on.
distractions.
Hold
I'm
on, Joe.
good. You're gonna pick me. There, look. What's
Odell
that saying?
ain't Brown. Odell not
Come
that.
on, man.
So hold on with that.
He
Okay.
had
You know how
35.
many catches this
He had
man had this
35
season?
catches.
You know how many
35.
yards he had? So he ain't that. His daddy shouldn't be saying shit.
Oh
He
Lord.
lucky to be in the
Look.
league.
Look, what he had this year. Let's see what he looked at. What he had.
35 catches, 555
35
yards.
catches.
Okay, 35 catches, 500 yards. Did he play every game?
Let's see.
Yeah,
That's
he
another
played
guy.
every game. Except against Arizona.
Yep.
So his daddy need to shut the fuck up.
He played
That's
16
bad
games.
business for your son.
Man, I'm sorry. So like next week, if somebody else did it, I just feel like it's biased to people you like. I mean,
You
y'all
feel
like
like it's a
Lamar
double
Jackson.
standard.
Right, it's a double standard. Y'all biased to Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar Jackson. I mean, Patrick Mahomes' father just said we smoking this. But I bet you if there was Brock Purdy daddy saying that
That's
about Lamar Jackson, you'll have a problem with it.
Okay,
Like
let me put you
it's
in on this,
biased.
Joe.
It's biased, man. It's biased, man.
The
Soon as
man
somebody else says something like it's just biased,
that's
man.
the most reception the man has had since 2019. That's the
Hey
most
man, look.
yards, 500 something
Hey,
yards.
hey,
That's the
hey.
most he done had since
What?
2019 with Cleveland.
All I gotta keep
That's
saying
why
is
I'm
this.
telling you, the man
All,
daddy
all,
need to hush
all,
up because he
all I'm
lucky
telling
to
you.
be in the league.
All I'm telling you, keep saying he's lucky. People is giving this man millions of dollars to get on that field. You can talk
man.
all
He
the
a
stuff
head
you want
case,
to
man.
talk. You can talk all the
You
stuff
mentioned
y'all want
you
to
But
talk.
mentioned you mentioned
check
There,
this out, Joe.
you
no,
He
mentioned
had
there is
Antonio
no.
35
Brown.
catches this year,
Okay.
So he gonna
27
be another
catches
Antonio Brown.
2 years ago. He had 17 his last year in Cleveland. The year
I said,
before that, he had 23 receptions.
like I said again.
He
He gonna
shot.
be another Antonio
You're
Brown.
You
You
talking.
you
mentioned him.
You're
don't get it.
talking. No, you don't get it because
No,
you're
no.
Antonio
stating.
Brown was
You're
productive.
stating. You're
Antonio
stating
Brown.
your
Hey,
opinion. You're
Antonio
stating
Brown
No,
going
your
from
I'm telling you
opinion.
facts.
No, you're not giving me facts because when he get picked up next year, what are you going to say? You could keep calling him washed. It's them wide receiver coaches is not getting him in his wide receiver room because he's garbage. You're not. You can talk
How
all
big
the
his
stuff you want
contract
to
is?
talk.
How big is
I
his
bet
contract?
he probably I don't know, but he's getting
That's
paid.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, okay, man.
He barely hanging on.
All right, man.
in this.
He
Hey,
barely hanging on.
All right,
all we saying, Joe, is this could potentially be the nail in the coffin. He's not a productive player, and productive players, people that's non-productive, can't come out in the media and say no bullshit like this.
he didn't come out and say nothing.
It came from his camp. It don't matter.
Okay,
He might
so
Cause,
as
cause,
well.
cause listen, I'm gonna give you an example. That's just like
okay,
Parsons
okay.
from the Cowboys. His mama or somebody came out and said Dak trash or this and that. Parsons instantly came out and say that ain't his opinion. I think it was his brother. He instantly came out and spoke against that. Instantly. He ain't waste no time. That's what Beckham should have did. That's what
Facts.
you do as a teammate.
Okay.
Even though, yeah, you can't control what your family say, but he should have came out and said something behind that.
Facts.
Because he can cost him money. He can cost him being in the league. That's all we saying.
I
Yep.
disagree.
That's that, man.
I
Moving
think
Well,
on.
yep. Let's roll on
productivity
into
keep
the
you in the league.
Yeah.
let's
Let's go
roll
to
on
the
into
top.
the next topic.
All right, man. So I'm quite sure, man. Y'all know, man. Taylor Swift and Kelsey. You know, Travis Kelsey, man, has been the biggest headlines in NFL, and it's good for TV, it's good for revenue, and but one person, man, who don't seem to like that, he ain't really, not really feeling the Taylor game. Is Pat Mahomes' dad, man. Another thing he's back in the news for. So prior to this, so like he said he don't want to be a part of the suite. He don't want to be in the same suite with her. Hopefully, they're not going to end up in the same suite. So, I mean, because you got Travis Kelsey, his brother, shirt all off in the booth, wilding out. You know what I'm saying? And Pops, man, like he don't want to be a part of that, man. So, you think Pat Mahomes' dad is doing too much because it kind of came back to bite him whenever the numbers came out that Taylor Swift generated a whopping 330 million for the NFL with their romance and their relationship. So what y'all say to that, man?
I think that with with Travis Kelsey and Pat Mahomes being the two integral parts of their team, I think it shouldn't have never been something that happened in the first place. If his dad choose to, you know what I'm saying, get in his own press box, I think Pat should, should have made sure that shit was what it was. They should have been separate. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, I ain't gonna even lie, man. And a lot of people don't feel. A lot of people feel this way, and a lot of people don't. Um, the whole Taylor Swift situation was annoying as hell to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like for me, I'm watching the game, Joe. I don't give a fuck about that motherfucking snow bunny. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch the game. Quit putting the camera on her. Show the replay. You know what I'm saying? Show the fucking replay. You study putting the camera up in the press box and shit, man. Like, whoop de doo. That's what rich people. That's what rich people do. They fuck rich people, man. Stop fucking over glamorizing that shit, man. I know she is who she is, but man, take the camera off that motherfucker, man. She not even that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He left a he fired a dime to pick up this motherfucker. She a billionaire. That's her claim to fame. That's dope. That's nice. But man,
I keep the same energy.
Hey, Joe, what you say to that, Joe?
Keep the same energy. I don't think it's a problem, but D'Angelo them should think it's a problem
hey,
because that is Patrick Mahomes' teammate. And if he's coming out saying something bad about Travis Kelsey's girl, that got to be coming from Patrick Mahomes.
man, he
Keep the
just
same.
wanted a separate box, Joe.
No, he didn't say that. He
Joe, he just
said
wanted a separate
no. He
box.
did not say that. That is not all he said. That is not all he said. He said, "I don't want to sit next to her. She's too much." That's what he said. It's too much being around her. I don't want to sit next to that.
So you
So
can't
I would rather
you
get
don't
my own box.
understand
No,
why?
no, 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 no. I don't under. You shouldn't under. You shouldn't understand
Man, I
because you did not.
understand like
No,
a
no, 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 no,
motherfucker.
no. You can't understand because you don't understand Odell Beckham father. I understand it
If you're a regular
because
degular dude,
So,
if you're a regular degular dude like
what is
Patrick
what is
Mahomes Senior, you don't want to be around the
this is what I
paparazzi.
see.
The
This is
camp.
what I mean.
You don't want
That's
to be,
this
bro.
doing what you want. You
He
picking
ain't.
who you want to go
No,
for,
it's
bro.
that's a totally
You,
separate situation.
where is
He
this
didn't he
coming
not
from?
did he throw Travis Kelsey or
He
this
threw his
whatever?
girl under the bus.
He ain't throwing a bus. He just said I
He
don't want
said,
to be around in a circle with her.
I don't want to be around out in mayhem. She's too much. That's exactly what he said. It's too much. I don't want to be
So
around that.
So let me ask you
uh,
this, Joe. Them flashing that camera in her face
Come
74
on.
times wasn't too much for you? Yeah.
Me personally.
You
So them flashing it on Patrick Mahomes, mommy and daddy 30 times is not too much for you. Every time he throw a immaculate
who,
and pass.
who you think they who got the camera flashed on them the most? Uh
Of course, Taylor Swift is bigger than
okay
all of
then.
them. Taylor
Okay,
Swift is bigger
okay
than the
then.
whole. Okay, so what I'm telling you
so,
is I understand what the father is saying. I understand it, but all I'm saying, I understand what he's saying about her drawing a lot of attention. I don't agree with it. I think he's just mad that his son not getting all attention now. Me personally, he ain't you ain't
hey,
never
hey,
heard him. You ain't never heard him say, "Yeah, we don't want the camera all on us and stuff like that." When his son throwing all these immaculate passes, but now that Travis Kelsey getting a little buzz, it's a problem.
So
right.
Trav, what you think, Trav?
I want.
I saw what he said. You know, he ain't throw nobody under the bus. He just said he didn't want to be in the same suite with him. Uh, you saw what happened. The brother was up there tripping and came up out his shirt and went in the stand. I mean, you know, he an older cat. He don't want to be around all that. So I don't think nothing.
Yeah,
I don't think he did nothing wrong. He was asked a question and he said what he said. But he ain't down them or nothing. He said they nice people or whatever, but he didn't want to be with them. Cause he said Travis they used to have their own suite anyway. He don't even be in the same suite with them anyway. So I don't think he said nothing wrong.
boy,
Yeah, hey, so Cap, man, as a father, man, what you say to Pat Mahomes' dad, man? Is he doing too much? That bad press, good press for the Chief organization? What you say?
Well, I guess it's sort of negative, man. She's the biggest thing on the
Uh,
Kansas City anyway.
Right. I
No,
agree
that's
with
what
you.
most of the people come there to watch is her, to see her.
Yeah, yeah, he hating. Yeah, he got a little jealous there, man,
Yeah, I
because it
think
was
so.
all good when his son was getting all the cameras and everything, but now that Kelsey is getting more attention than his son, he
Yeah,
feel like
exactly.
Kelsey in his situation is overshining his son, and his son is the best player on the team. So that's
He's
how
the
he's
quarterback. He's supposed to get all the
and
flames.
and, and,
Yeah.
and Pat and you got to keep the same energy, Angelo and Trav. Pat Mahomes should have came out and shut that down, and he didn't.
I mean, what did he do wrong? He
He,
didn't down them or
A
nothing.
whole lot wrong. That's
he
his
did,
teammate,
He
man.
just said he don't want to be in the suite with him.
Exactly. That's saying a lot. He
bro.
didn't have
That's a
to say
slight,
that.
bro. That's a
He
slight, man.
didn't
He
have
took
to
it to
say
that.
That
that.
ain't a slight. He just he probably saying like he don't want all that attention. He don't
Okay.
want to be
So
around that.
Trav,
Well, why
So
he come
what's
to the
so
game?
wrong with
Trav,
that?
Well, why?
so
Well,
so
why he come
Trav,
to the
Yeah.
game then?
so Trav. Who is the biggest superstar in the NFL right now?
Patrick
Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Okay then.
He
So do you
2-time
wait,
Super
wait.
Bowl
So so so
MVP.
so I'm asking you this. Have you ever heard his daddy complain about any star like his son is getting? Ever?
I mean, in today's era, somebody asking you questions and you say something, they gonna blow it up and make a big deal out of nothing.
No,
Like
no,
that's
don't give me a
nothing
big
what he
deal out of
said.
don't give me a big deal out of nothing. You just said Odell Beckham daddy said something, you made a big deal out of nothing. I'm asking you right now, have you ever heard Patrick Mahomes' father say anything about all the light that his son is getting?
But see, you can't compare that to that because he
How can you
down in his teammate.
come on?
His
I
dad
know,
ain't
no.
down in
I'm not
his,
even comparing the same thing. I'm
but
asking you
senior
a
the
simple
senior
question.
is not down in Taylor Swift
He
or Travis Kelsey. He
he
just
said
said he
there's
didn't want to
too
be in the
much
same
attention.
suite.
He said there's too much attention for me. I would rather be in a suite by myself. So I'm
Right.
asking you this again. When
And
have
he
you
even
ever
said
heard?
he kicked it with him after the
I'm
game and
I'm I'm
everything.
I'm asking you this again. When have you ever heard him say anything like that about Patrick Mahomes?
What do you mean? You talking about his
When have you
dad?
ever? Yes. When have you ever heard him say anything about? Yeah, my son just get. I don't want to be around my son because it's just too much cameras around him. It's too
I
much
mean,
flashing.
Patrick
When have you
Patrick
ever said that?
Mahomes don't have $1 billion girlfriend.
Come on, you're not getting what I'm asking you. What I'm saying to
What
you
you asking
is
me?
at the beginning, before Taylor Swift started coming, who press box was being shown? Have you ever saw Jason Kelsey in at a Super Bowl or anything when Taylor Swift wasn't there? Who was being shown? The owner with Patrick Mahomes' daddy and Pat. You probably don't even know how Travis Kelsey's mama looked until Taylor Swift came. I bet you know how Patrick Mahomes' mama looked.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
And you know why? Because they was okay with the
Cause
cameras being on them.
he
Have you
the
ever
face of the league. He the top
exactly?
player in the
And now
league.
and now he
Travis
have
Kelsey is not.
he have a problem with Travis Kelce's getting a little limelight
I don't think he have a problem with
because
it. I
now it's
think
a
he just was.
problem. But now it's a problem with the flashing lights and it's too much attention.
I think he just was asked a question and he said he didn't want to be in the same suite with him. And he
Oh,
said he usually don't. He said Travis usually have his own thing going on. That's what he said.
you want me to tell you what's the most ignoring thing in the world, Travis?
And he gave him
Trav,
compliments. He
You
gave
want me
him
to tell?
compliments.
Hey, Trav, you want me to tell you what's the
That's
most
after
annoying
the
thing?
fact when he had to come back and clean it up. Took
But you
No,
want me
he
to tell you
already
what's
gave them compliments when he said what he said.
you
Go
want me to
read the
tell you?
article.
Hey, Trav, you want me to tell you what athletes say is the most
I
annoying
got the article.
things? You want me to tell you what's the most annoying thing as an athlete? Answering a question about other athletes. So, what you think parents feel when you come and ask him? He coming to a super AFC Championship game, and they ask him questions about Taylor Swift and not his son. How do you think that make him feel?
I don't think it make him feel no kind of way. Cause
Oh
his
my
son the face of the league, not Travis.
okay, man. Well,
But look,
they ain't
I
never
mean,
had these
that's
type
just
of
me
numbers.
though. That
They
that
ain't
that's just how I think
guess
about it.
what? Kansas City ain't never had these type of numbers ever. They ain't never had these money viewing numbers. And Patrick Mahomes been there for 6 years.